Imagine a battlefield where soldiers never bleed, machines rescue the wounded, and four-legged robots roam terrain more rugged than a mountain goat's path. The US is quietly deploying a $2 billion robotic force, powered by artificial intelligence, and the timing isn't random. It's aimed squarely at one rising rival, China. Let's start with something straight out of a sci-fi movie, the BEAR robot. No, not the animal. This beast is built by Vecna Technologies, and its mission is clear: rescue soldiers under fire without risking human lives. That alone makes it revolutionary. But here's what's wild. It can carry up to 270 kilograms across the harshest terrains you can imagine. We're talking deserts, rocky hills, and even staircases. The bear's movement is smooth, thanks to two powerful pairs of tank-like tracks that give it the agility of a mountain cat and the strength of a forklift. It was originally remote-controlled, but not anymore. The latest model is AI-enhanced, meaning it can navigate danger zones autonomously. Imagine a wounded soldier trapped on a battlefield. Instead of risking medics' lives, Bear rolls in, equipped with infrared night vision, multiple optical cameras, and a microphone to detect, assess, and extract, all while under fire. But Bear is just the beginning. Next up, the Vision 60 by Ghost Robotics, a quadruped robot that looks like a mechanical dog but moves with the precision of a trained soldier. This thing was built to handle chaos. It's rugged, weather-resistant, and designed to function in everything from scorching deserts to icy tundras. Despite weighing just 51 kilograms, it can carry 10 kilograms of high-value equipment. Think surveillance tools, communication gear, or even explosive sensors. It's not some slow crawler either. The Vision 60 moves at 3 meters per second and has a run time of 3 hours per mission. That's not a toy. That's tactical endurance. But what's most impressive? It doesn't just see, it watches. A 360-degree camera system gives it total situational awareness, and it's all controlled via a gamepad-style controller. Yes, you heard that right. Soldiers can manage this tech with a setup that feels more like an Xbox than a military-grade device. Now, let that sink in. We've gone from boots on the ground to bots in the field, and that's just two pieces of a much bigger puzzle. So why now? Why are these machines being deployed in full force? Because while the world's watching traditional warfare unfold, the US is quietly building an autonomous army, designed not just to defend, but to dominate, especially as tensions with China continue to heat up. And if you think Bear and Vision 60 are impressive, wait until you see what's coming next. Robots that can swim, climb, and even fight. Stay tuned, because we're just getting started. Now, as the battlefield becomes more unpredictable, the US Army isn't just building larger, stronger machines. They're going smaller, smarter, and stealthier. Enter the autonomous mini-robots, developed by the US Army Research Laboratory. These are not your average robots. Some look like tiny tanks, others resemble mechanical spiders, and their mission: conquer the one place traditional machines struggle: complex terrain. We're talking about environments like urban rubble, tight mountain passes, and even dark cave systems where enemy forces can hide, regroup, or ambush. These mini-robots are built to crawl through narrow gaps, sneak under collapsed buildings, and scout ahead in areas too risky for human eyes. Some models even mimic the movement of insects, giving them unmatched flexibility in tight spaces. But don't let their size fool you. These machines come fully loaded. They're armed with advanced sensors, standard and thermal cameras, and some are being integrated with real-time threat detection algorithms. Think of them as autonomous scouts, mapping out danger zones and sending back vital data before a soldier ever sets foot inside. And then there's the GuardBot, the most unusual-looking robot in this AI army. Picture a giant rolling sphere, about the size of a beach ball, gliding silently across terrain. Or even water. Yeah, you heard that right. GuardBot is amphibious. It can move across land at 35 kilometers per hour, cruise in water at 6.5 kilometers per hour, and keep going for up to 18 hours on a single charge. Originally developed for space missions, GuardBot now has boots, or rather, orbs, in military operations. Whether it's sand, snow, marsh or sea, it moves silently, either autonomously or remote-controlled, making it perfect for stealth surveillance missions. But it doesn't just watch. GuardBot can detect explosives and even chemical substances, sending alerts in real time. That means troops can avoid mines, IEDs, or even biological threats, all without putting themselves in harm's way. What we're witnessing isn't just a new generation of military gear, it's a paradigm shift in how wars will be fought. Tiny bots crawling through caves, rolling drones skimming across lakes. Together, they create an invisible wall of intelligence gathering and threat detection. And yes, it's all aimed at keeping a step ahead of global rivals. Just when you think the future couldn't look more like a sci-fi movie, here comes something that feels straight out of Iron Man. Meet the Guardian XO exoskeleton, developed by Sarcos Robotics. It's not a robot that fights for the soldier. It's a robotic suit that turns a soldier into a machine. Imagine lifting over 90 kilograms of gear, but feeling like it's barely 5 kilograms. That's what this full-body exoskeleton does. It's built to make a human worker or soldier super strong without breaking a sweat. The suit has 24 degrees of freedom, mimicking human movements so smoothly that it feels natural to wear. You can walk at speeds up to 1.3 meters per second, move, lift, and maneuver just like you would without it, but with the strength of a small crane. And the best part? It runs on a 2-hour battery. But don't worry, it's designed for quick swaps, so you can switch power units on the fly without ever shutting down. That makes it incredibly reliable for field missions or high-intensity environments where time is everything. This tech isn't just about strength, it's about endurance. Whether it's loading supplies, rescuing injured teammates, or carrying mission-critical equipment through rugged terrain, the Guardian XO does the heavy lifting, literally, and frees soldiers from the wear and tear of traditional labor. But muscle needs mobility, and that's where Boston Dynamics enters the scene, again pushing boundaries with their legendary creation, Big Dog. Originally funded by DARPA, the Big Dog robot is a 4-legged powerhouse designed to carry loads over terrain so rough it would stop most machines cold. We're talking snow, mud, jagged rocks, and steep inclines. Big Dog doesn't just walk, it balances dynamically, adjusting each leg independently to stay upright even when shoved or stumbling. With about 50 onboard sensors, it sees and feels the environment in real time, gauges ground conditions, tracks movement, and adjusts its posture with machine-like precision. It's like a robotic mule with elite-level agility. This isn't some clunky piece of gear that gets stuck in the mud. Big Dog is agile enough to trot alongside troops, carry their supplies, and navigate terrain that would cripple a wheeled vehicle. It keeps soldiers light and fast, no matter how brutal the battlefield gets. And while it might not be armed, yet, Big Dog's strength lies in its support role. In combat, the ability to move quickly with enough supplies can mean the difference between success and failure. Big Dog ensures troops stay mobile, sustained, and mission-ready, even in the harshest conditions. Together with the Guardian XO, this duo transforms human limitations into battlefield advantages. One enhances the individual, the other empowers the team. And both represent a future where humans and machines fight side by side, not in science fiction, but in reality. Now, if you're thinking all these robots are compact, tactical machines, brace yourself, because here comes a beast that looks like it walked straight off a movie set. Meet Eagle Prime, a 12-ton, 5-meter-tall combat robot created by Megabots Inc. Originally built for giant robot battles and entertainment. Yes, really, Eagle Prime turned so many heads that the military started paying attention. Why? Because underneath the fun was some serious tech. It's powered by a 430 horsepower engine, equipped with a giant claw and cannon arm, and operated by a 2-person crew. While it wasn't designed for battlefield use, its potential for psychological warfare, crowd control, or simply showcasing technological dominance has caught the interest of military strategists. Imagine this thing rolling into an urban zone, towering, loud, and heavily armed. That's not just tech, that's a walking statement. But let's shift gears back to practicality with the FLIR Cobra, made by Endeavour Robotics. This is one of the most reliable bomb disposal and hazard detection robots in the world. Compact but tough, it's got tracked mobility to climb stairs, crawl over rubble, and move through tight spaces. Weighing 166 kilograms, it hits speeds of 8 miles per hour and can operate for 10 hours straight. The FLIR Cobra is equipped with multiple HD cameras, giving operators clear visuals from afar. It's not autonomous, humans guide it remotely, but it's incredibly precise. It's used for detecting and disarming IEDs, chemical threats, and radioactive material, making it a life-saving tool in both war zones and civilian areas. And then there's the T360M 2MUT, a hybrid tactical robot that's like the Swiss Army knife of military bots. Available in both wheeled and tracked versions, this machine adapts to any terrain and mission type. It's remote-controlled and built to carry up to 433 kilograms, with an operational life of up to 72 hours on a single mission. The T360M2 can be weaponized, but that's just one use. It can also evacuate injured troops, conduct reconnaissance, or even launch drones. It's a mobile platform that can become whatever the mission needs it to be, whether that's firepower, surveillance, or support. Together, these machines are rewriting the rules of warfare. From towering robotic titans to agile bomb sniffers and flexible tactical vehicles, the US isn't just building a robot army, it's building a robotic ecosystem. And the goal? To stay 2 steps ahead of China and any other challenger that dares to compete. So, what do you think? Game-changing tech or futuristic overkill? Drop your thoughts below, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into military innovation. Trust us, you won't want to miss what's coming next. See you in the next one.